So as I said, I'm going to be building a Lego Road MILS plate. Here is a completed MILS plate, and what I love about these is that they're way more customizable than a basic generic Lego Road mill or regular Lego base plate. So what's really cool about this is that I have little drains in the road here. Sidewalks are a lot more customizable. I can lift up the entire middle section of this area, say for road work, or I can customize anything I want to. I could take off one of these sections and have them be working on the road, like I said, or there's so much else that you can do with it. And so let's begin. So you want to start with a base plate. It can be any color, just has to be 32 by 32. So you start by putting 4 2x2 bricks in the edges of the board, and then you take some 1x4 Technic bricks with 3 holes in them. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to connect up with your other MILS plates by using Technic pins. So each of these sides has those 1x4 Technic bricks with 3 holes, and my other MILS plates that I'll be building will all start off the same way with the 1x4 Technic bricks in the corner. Next, you are going to want to put some more 2x2 bricks down. This will be just for support. And then you're going to be next building a 32 stud long road piece. So the reason when I mean road piece is I mean this brick along here. So if I take this off, this road is not big enough hardly for 2 cars to drive side by side. And so what I've done by using different builds online is I have this addition to the edge of the road. It also allows you to have a edge of the road marker, and it just makes your road a little bit wider and it looks nice. Makes it look better in my opinion. So that's what we're going to be building now. So what you want to do is, I'm personally using 1x8 bricks, but you can use any type. And then to have that all attach those together for my white edge of the road sign or marker, I'm using 1x4 plates, white plates. You can also use yellow, and that's where these MILS plates are so awesome because they're so customizable. So I'm just putting these all together. You only want it to be 32 studs long because that's the length of the base plate that you're using. Or you should be using, I should say. Sorry, I got a big bag of unsorted Legos from Lego.com that I'm drawing out of. So now we have a road side piece, and we're next going to put a tile along the top of it. And the purpose of this tile is so that it can go up against the bricks along the edge here and make it look natural. And what you're going to want to do though is leave a spot where you can attach a 1x2 Technic brick with 2 holes rather, onto it. And the purpose of this is that's what's going to attach the edge road piece to the board. So I'm going to go like this, go like this, and you're going to take some tiles to fill it in here. And then you're going to place your tiles. Really, just make sure you overlock the Legos, and other than that, you shouldn't have a problem. You can use any piece. So then you're going to put those bricks, like I was talking about, onto the board, and you're going to be placing that down. So, as I was saying, now it's flush with this 1x4 Technic brick right here. So that makes it look smooth. And for example, on this road, it makes it all look good. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to build the other side. So Lego MILS is a lot more expensive, of course, but it's way more sturdy. So for example, this is not going to bend like a regular base plate. It's just very stable and it's easy to transport it. And so that's why at the start of my Lego City, I'm just going with that, even though it is a lot cheaper to use regular 32 by 32 road base plates. So attaching these, attaching the tiles onto here. You could also add another supportive brick in the middle. I found that wasn't necessary, so I decided not to do it. Also, it allows me to use some longer tiles, so it just looks smoother, in my opinion. We're gonna put these on there, and we're gonna set that in right there. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab either two 16 by 16 road pieces or one road piece and two sidewalk pieces. I am going to, let me see here. I have a lot of sidewalk pieces, so I might do two sidewalks just to experiment with it. I've not done that yet. And so what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna flip it over, just for now, and you're gonna wanna attach any type of plate underneath it. The reason for that is that if you look at the edge here, it's one plate shorter than your side bricks. So you can just get any used pieces are really good for this because, well, they're a lot cheaper to find and buy, or just old miscolored pieces that you have in your Lego collection you can use for this. Those work very well also. Or some very bright colors that you probably would not use in any other build. That also works well. And what you're gonna wanna do with that is just connect all those together underneath. This is just for support as well. It's nice to give your Lego system some support. Everyone likes support. All right, and maybe I'll just do one more in the center here, just because why not? All right, next, you're gonna be pushing your road down firmly. And if you notice that something's sagging, then you could pick it back up and put some more plates underneath it, but this seems fine. And the next step is filling in these little holes with pieces. So for the crosswalk and the centerpiece, you're gonna wanna use a 2x2 tile with a line in it. I bought these directly from lego.com. That was the cheapest way, and we like cheap. So put 4 down the center. You're gonna do that no matter what type of road you build. So whether you're building crosswalk roads, regular roads, you're gonna be doing that. And next, you're going to fill in these with just my giant bag of tiles. So, just do that. This also helps connect the base plates together. And then you're gonna just need a lot of, I should probably sort this bag just to make it easier on myself. I bought enough pieces for I think 25 of these roads, so you definitely have enough roads. Placing these down like this, and I need 4 more. here you go. All right, now we have the main road section. Looks really good. And now we want a sidewalk. So what I love about these is that if you don't want a sidewalk on this edge, for example, you can just put down some green base plates on the edge. For example, I can be putting down these along the edge, and that just shows just the side of the road, just regular grass. Or you can also put down a sidewalk. We're going to be doing a sidewalk. So I have this giant pile of plates, but what we're going to do first is make our drains. So on this road, I have little drains in the edge. I got this. This road design is from different people online. I copied quite closely Brixie, his YouTube channel. He has a video similar to this. Anyhow, you're going to want some 1x2 dark gray. Well, they can technically be any color, but I'm just going to use dark gray. So you're going to need 4 of them. And what you're going to do is you're going to be placing them like this. This will be where you put your drain piece, which is just going to be a 2x1 or 1x2 with a 1x2 plate with a 1x2, I call them heater tiles, but they're really, I don't know, grills. I'm not entirely sure the real name of these. And you're just going to put them down in these holes. So 1 right there, 1 right here, and there you have your drain. Next, you're going to want to cover up these sides with some plates, but you want to also support the middle here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these 2x2s along the edge, and you can use anything that is 6x tile. So you could do 2x6s if you wanted. You could do 4x6s, 6x6s, 8x6s. I'm going to use a combination of, looks like 8x6s. So you're just going to want to, and again, you can use any type of brick because it doesn't really matter as long as you can't see it. But if you're going to have one side exposed, for example, in my city, if the edge of my city is just going to include this area, I would just make a straight line. But I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Probably both sides of this road is going to have some sort of buildings on it. So for now, we're just going to go like this and making sure that it lines up. You don't want to cover up the drain here. So what you're going to want to do for the drain is you're going to want to build around it by, I'm going to use some 2x2 bricks. Really, I need to get some more. Oh, just kidding. Here they are. 2x4 tiles, which will go here and here. And that will allow me to put one of these right here. And I'm just going to support it. Everyone likes support. And we're going to, which reminds me, please make sure to like and subscribe. And to support me, so next we're going to be putting down these pieces so that we can show our drains. And then we're going to start putting down the remaining 6x pieces. So I'm going to have some 6x6s that I'm going to be using. Should have enough. And we're going to just be placing these down. In the middle, I'm going to be putting one of these 6x8. These again can be any color, similar to your plates underneath the roads. It's just support. So if you have Legos from a garage sale or used bricks that look faded or gross, then this would be a perfect spot for them. And you're done. Besides adding the 2x2 tiles. You can have a sidewalk like this, that's fine. I personally have a bunch of these that I bought, and so we're going to be putting these down. The only thing that's exciting about this part is just make sure that you do not cover up your drain. Well, you want to cover up your drain, so you want to use a 1x6 tile. What I mean by not covering it up is we're going to be putting another grill piece right here, and what that's going to do is it's going to make it look like there's also a drain from above. So you put down a 1x6 plate over the hole that we left open, and that way your drain can feed into the road drain and keep the sidewalks clear of rain. So I'm just going to be putting these down. You can use any type of combination. You can have street art by putting down different colored tiles, or I'm just building a very generic road. And what's awesome about this type of a road is that I could really customize it any way I wanted. So I could have crosswalks, I could not have crosswalks like in the example road I've been showing you. I could have speed bumps, so if I take out these pieces, I could add, for example, a piece like this, and that could be a speed bump in there. There's so many different fantastic things that you can do with these Lego Road Mills plates, and that is why I also decided to use them, because they're so customizable. This part's kind of boring because I'm just placing down 2x2 tiles, but please make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below whether you like this video or what I can improve on. And I'm going to be showing you guys pretty soon my city. It's very, very early on in the city making process, so all we have is 3 roads and a police station. So I guess everyone's got to start somewhere, but we're hoping to grow from here, and I'm going to be building another house very soon, which will be my own custom Lego Expert model, hopefully. And that should look nice next to our police station, because right now our city's looking a little barren. So we're almost done putting the tiles on here. Thank you for sticking with it to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed watching me build the Lego Road Mills road base plate. And here's the finished product. You can put those Technic pieces in the edge to connect it up. You can have it be side by side, any which way you want. And that's what's so awesome about the Lego Road Mills plates and Mills plates in general. So see you guys next time.